Hello! Welcome back to another delectable episode of Sunstriders Phase 3. This is a SWRPG actual play podcast featuring myself and 4 emergent storytellers and also my best friends. We've been playing for quite some time. We are currently in the 3rd campaign or phase of this particular Star Wars story. Where we left off last week on the mystical planet of Etone deep in the unknown regions, we had a little bit of a downtime session. We had our individual characters sort of go off on their own ways and explore and deepen their relationships with different parts of the convocation of the Force. Particularly Jeff investigating Dr. Starbloom a little bit more in his history and why a man such as he always ends up around these weird, perhaps dark side artifacts. Samson wanted to get a little bit more info on some other orders, which he continued on from our last downtime as well. And he also wanted to increase a little popularity. That's our first popularity track, I believe. Which we all succeeded, but Samson did have to take 1 stress token there, which are beginning to get into the red zone, or the fun zone. Really. Shib continued her relationship with her master, continued working on that, and perhaps their working relationship has become more of what Shib has originally expected after a little bit of an initial system shock, as well as choosing another relationship path with Adaj Chrysos, the Devoyan Order representative, and princess from Pardata. I had to take a stress token for that one. Noel went ahead and opened up his through line from orders of his representative, from Representative Lorne Eisen of the Central Isopter, and had a good sit-down conversation with Master Klai Shuo, the Barando Sage, old representative on Etone, and found out that perhaps their premonitional powers are not so different from each other. As well as digging into a little bit more lore with the Central Isopter, discovering who the current lens was, and how they came to power in the post-aftermath of, the Galactic Empire kind of blowing them up back in the day. And we jumped down 3 tracks for Noel. Jumped down the mystery track of himself, seeing why he's seeing these weird visions of his creator, Dr. Vokodo Vesh. Very good stuff. Building out more and more of the Shrine of the Ancients on Etone. I've been very happy with how you guys have engaged with it and, taken it upon yourselves to do some building as well, which I love. And more importantly, I forgot, Samson had a conversation with Azramode, a large Gendai, his accompaniment from Dracoine, and Azramode mentioned that it was time for them to leave after a postal carrier brought some news to the shrine, sort of Pony Express style, and word that a catastrophic event had happened at the bicentennial celebration on Dracoine just a few months prior had led to quite a few deaths. So, we'll pick up with the session question for this week. which will be this. Are there any social or political issues that your character feels strongly about? The Third Amendment, perhaps.
Oh boy. I gotta go all the way back into our DMs for this one.
I would say Samson does have a political issue that he's vocal. Oh, I'd say it's political and social, and it's about how do I say it? Is it ranked choice voting, or it's like everyone's voice equally matters. Everyone's opinion equally matters.
Democracy.
Yeah, Samson comes from the Darafon, where as your acumen grows, as your years of service grow, and you go through the, I guess you could say the challenges or the stages of increasing what would be your rep, your status inside of the order, your opinion then matters more. If an elder says something and you're just an acolyte, guess what? What you say does not matter. And that bothered Samson a lot on Dracoween, and it's something he would like to introduce here in the convocation and give everyone the same power in their voice, the same amount of mattering to others, where you can't just be dismissed by saying, you don't know enough, you haven't been here long enough.
Very good. Very good. Go ahead and roll your destiny points. Terrific.
Democracy. Shib's got one. Shib's got many, but I think with her relationship with Null, she's beginning to understand droids a little bit more. Maybe, stepping outside of her bubble, interacting with the greater galaxy. Starting to form a pretty severe opinion on droid rights. Definitely thinks that droids probably should be represented, have their own autonomy, things of that nature.
Very good. Very good.
There's in Chrome.
Go ahead and roll your destiny points, Shib.
Of course, take the one.
Holy fuck,
side.
I forgot you have 3. Holy shit.
Who knew sticking to one skill tree instead of getting 15 at 200 experience?
Weird.
Crazy.
You got anything, Jeff?
Yeah. Jeff is wondering, as he thinks more and more about Starbloom, why nobody's ever looked into the criminal justice system on Corellia. No. No, it actually takes him back to his homeworld of Ord Trazi, and how the systems in power there cared very little for their constituents, and it oftentimes left them to join gangs, organizations, much like the ones like the Matukai, which is where Jeth ran to, despite perhaps their wishes. They kind of have to fall in line with a organization bigger than them, just pure means of protection.
Very good.
Feels disenfranchised, I guess.
Ooh. Yes, go ahead and roll your destiny points.
There we go. Oh, I get 2 this time.
So more of the systems of power are meant to serve.
Yeah, serve the people as opposed to
of course.
those in control of them.
And I mean, as for Null, I feel like he's not a very social or political minded.
Weird.
But I mean, I think there could be something of like, kind of like the equality thing that Dom was saying, Samson. Just like with, I don't know, I guess it would seem to him that the more, what would you call it, morally ambiguous orders are a lot more shut in than, say, like the Matukai, the Jedi Order, and that they all just kind of, it's very insular. Like there's not a lot of what would you call it, like meeting of the minds within them. Like they're very much still separate. And I think that he would see that as a disservice to everyone.
Still too
Be
insular.
exclusive.
Yeah, still too insular, exclusive to themselves. And that doesn't serve the convocation. I like it. Go and roll your destiny points.
Oh yeah, too dark.
Thank you. All right. Now, without further ado, I believe we can go ahead and start off with our camera sort of panning down from the trisolar sun beaming into this lime green atmosphere of Etone. Wispy clouds sort of tumbling through the sky. Cries of birds anew as they soar through the wind currents. Rustling of trees. And the average everyday sound of movement and chores of pilgrims and the landing zone below the Shrine of the Ancients, and the average everyday motions and chores of the convocation members themselves. It's later afternoon, probably 3 or 4 o'clock, as we drop down into a little bit of an oversight of the common area of the shrine, more specifically, the amphitheater. This amphitheater, of course, is up northwest side of the commons. And now, usually the suns line up and rise into a beautiful backdrop early in the morning. But now that midday has passed, they have moved around to the other side and are casting light beyond from behind the steps and the seats of the amphitheater, casting long shadows upon the stage. And the amphitheater itself is carved into the stone, into the pillars of the shrine, in a more of like a depression kind of way, leading to there being very nice acoustics from the stage. And think, a miniature Red Rocks, if anybody has ever been or is familiar with. Not nearly as many rows of benches. You can probably seat 15 to 20 comfortably in these in the carved out benches. But on the stage itself are currently 4 individuals. One, of course, we know her and we love her. Padawan Shib Kath is on the stage left, as well standing beside her is Adaj Chrysos, representative of the Dagoyan Order, which I'll go ahead and add her to the table. And standing across from them are 2 figures that definitely cut interesting silhouettes on the stage. One is a Aloxian male, blue-skinned, large frame, and he has a skull mask on. The central part of the skull mask is of a sort of crab-type creature, has a large crest, very sort of pointy on sides, and other fragments of skull have been stitched together onto it to form a more all-encompassing helmet. and a black shroud sits underneath him, obscuring most of his face except for his eyes and mouth. His robes are a very sort of demure black and gray, very classical, not ornate at all, simple sash tied around and a very worn, sort of work-worn tunic underneath. And by him, Zorv, as you guys would come to know, and standing by Zorv is a Dibrinth female, another sort of Tognath or Melito-esque race who is in a fully encompassed, or chest and head encompassed, gravity enclosure or atmosphere enclosure. Thuka Wim, the representative of the Sorcerers of Tund. Her atmosphere contraption is quite ornate. She has one large blue eye that the mask shows, and it's very orb-like. And everything else is really a little grill, where her vertical grill, where her mouth would be, which you assume is probably a vocabulary of some sorts. With these two large sort of bulbous additions onto the helmet that have the pipes for what you assume to be the atmosphere of the Dibrinth planet being pumped in so she can operate. Her robes are very austere. They're very nice. It seems that she has gone through great lengths to keep them clean. And they have a great flow of geometry, very satisfying lines that connect and meld with each other, and multi-layers of tabards and cloak lengths that run all across her body. And she has a staff that seems to be of metal of some kind. And that is, I mentioned that already, but that is Thuka Wim. A debate has been set for tonight, and a crowd has gathered. So everyone, of course, Shib, as you look out over the crowd, I would assume you probably see some familiar faces, not only in Noel and Jeff, but perhaps Master Zoe has decided to show up as well. You do notice that Samson, however, is not in attendance.
Fake friend alert.
Well wishes, you got this.
I couldn't find a foam finger, so I just made a sign that says, "Go Shib, kill their ideals with your own."
Hell yeah.
And some other
Debate.
some other faces. I think you would recognize that Lai Shuo is there. It seems he's already napping. His head has tucked into his chest already as soon as he sat down.
Are the spectators dressed up for this event?
They're not. They're not. They're wearing their usual garb. But you also notice a figure that you guys are not familiar with, Shib. You notice that there is a two-headed Troig individual sitting front row. One head, yes, Troig. They have a bluish sort of skin tone that ebbs from a very dark blue to a very sort of teal on the other head that meshes and changes color in the middle of their body. And they have a deep wrinkles across both of their faces and their head ridge, long and grown. And they have a exceptionally long beard that starts on both of their individual faces, but has grown and is braided together that reaches down to their knees. Yes. And of course, I'll ask the Shib, is there anybody else you would like to be in attendance?
Nah, he pretty much covered everybody.
All right. So you can see
Dr. Starbloom is off planet, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
A loss to scientists on this planet.
But as you're standing there preparing, did you bring any notes or anything like that?
I would say yes. Almost too many, probably.
Very good. You see that Adaj has not really brought anything. She has her hands. She's standing very regally. Her shoulders are back. Her chin, her Bowdotten chin, is pushed out. But a quick glance to the side, she's wringing her hands behind her back. She is giving off a good front to the crowd, but you can see beyond that facade and see a little bit of nervousness tucked in somewhere.
Very good. I think before the debate starts, I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to confer. But I'll just kind of walk over. I assume our podiums are like right next to each other, or our standing positions.
No podiums.
Very good. I'll just kind of lean in. Princess Adaj, are you nervous?
She gives you a little sidewards glance. No, Shib, not at all. I'm not sure why you would even ask that. I'm fine.
Of course. I am nervous, and if you were, I would say it is perfectly reasonable. Speaking in front of a crowd, debating the merits of your belief system is never an easy thing.
No, I suppose not, but this is the first real test, I suppose, that I'll have had as a Dagoyan master in training. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of a warm-up. And go ahead, Shib, give me a perception check as you look across the stage. I don't call it
What's the difference?
Average check.
Very good. One failure, one
threat. Go ahead, take a strain. Adaj's nervousness is perhaps a little spreadable to you, a little contagious to you. You feel a little sweat on your palms, maybe. But as you look across, it certainly does not help that these two individuals that you will be debating have zero that shows any kind of facial expression at all. So I will say, even with the failure, you notice that they're conferring with each other very briefly. It doesn't look like they're best friends or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yes, Chris, are you ready?
Yeah, let me...
Or as ready as you can be.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the notes on the two orders, and I'll be good to go. So it's Brotherhood and
Sorcerers.
Sorcerers. Very good. Also, side note, exporting the
Obsidian notes.
Exporting the Obsidian notes into Notepad fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
But
it does put them in folders, though, which is nice.
It does. I do like that, yeah. Makes everything at least easy to find. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm good to go.
But there's a little chatter going on. Jeff.
Yep.
Where would you be seated in this
I'd be
in this
present.
amphitheater?
Present, probably midway up next to Flola.
Oh, of course.
Hell
Of
yeah.
course.
And honestly, maybe to the ire of some people, some of my members.
So I'll say 2 or 3 of the Matukai, Narak's not included, have sat together and perhaps shoot you a few glances every now and again, wondering why you're over there instead of displaying power in numbers. But as you guys are standing about, 3 loud clunks come from the Troig individual as they hold this gnarled length of wood in front of them, and they bang it sort of gavel-esque onto the stone beneath their feet. And a voice in tandem comes out from both heads at the same time. We proclaim that this debate between the Brother of the Ninth Door and the Sorcerer of Tund and the Jedi and the Dagoyan may commence.
Real quick, have there been any rules or any kind of outline for the debate or anything like that set out for us, or is it
Not at
kind of
all.
just off free form?
Not at all.
Nice.
And if you remember, Shib, actually you might not have been there, but the last debate that we have seen on camera was of one of the Shapers of Krovar and one of the Matukai, now in attendance, which
Yeah.
was 2 sentences long and moved swiftly from the amphitheater to the dueling ring.
I see. I do remember that. Very good.
But with that proclamation from the Troig, Adaj sort of clears her throat. We thank you, Amnukte Uritai. Your ancient wisdom will do well to judge this contest. I, of course, as one of the elder representatives of the stage, will posit our first topic. We will begin with the morality of usage of the Force.
Oh boy.
And with that, we'll actually go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
Ooh.
So go ahead and give me a cool, if you'd be so kind.
Of course.
Oh, whoops. Forgot to add hers. So I'll give Adaj blue.
Nice. Blue is good.
Thuka. Oh,
Ooh.
Damn.
terrific.
No way.
We'll give the Sorcerer's gold here.
Crap man.
And Zorv. Nice. Zorv.
What
we'll
is
keep black.
what is Zorv again?
Zorv is a Aloxian. Aloxian. Aloxian.
Wait a minute. I should be going before Zorv, correct?
Yes, you should. That's weird. Let me swap you over.
Whoa, he's pretty cool.
There we go. Very good. Okay. So as soon as Adaj goes to take a breath, Thuka rumbles, a sort of gasping radiator heater sound comes out of her vocabulator as she takes a step forward and interjects herself to go first. We of the sorcerers agree to such a glorious topic to begin upon. And I believe it is of utmost import to first set the baseline for what you call the Force. We of Tund, we that follow our sorcerer's belief here, refer to this as the unity, because that is, in and of itself, its true essence, not only of the Force, but of the galaxy and all that exists within it as a whole. We believe that the unity is omnipresent. Not only does it flow through those that live, it combines and builds and makes up all matter in the universe and all that is not matter. And she will cede her time there, sort of with a bow. And moving on to Adaj, she follows up very quickly. The Dagoyan masters and those of Bardana do not disagree. We too believe that the Force is pervasive. It surrounds all of us. It makes up all of us. And your claim, the sorcerer's claim that it is omnipresent, is perhaps not a distruth, but perhaps something we may dig into later. And she will nod to you, Shib.
All right. We of the Jedi Order tend to agree with you as well. The Force is all surrounding. It penetrates us. It is in everything. That's it.
And Zorv rumbles out from behind his large individual, definitely the largest individual on stage, not only in height, but in width as well. Rumbles out from behind his mask. This is all well and good. The Brotherhood denies not these claims from these other orders. The Force is all binding. And as I have waited, I will make claim for the next movement. From what I understand of the Dagoyan, I believe I would not be incorrect in saying that any use of the Force, an active grasping of its gifts, is a heresy, is it not? And he directs it strictly to Adaj. So, with that, we'll make our first social combat roll.
Hell yeah.
So Zorv will make a bit of a, we'll go ahead and say a coercion check here against Adaj's discipline.
So can you run through the social combat rules real quick?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. But the skills, in a simple way, the skills, your social skills, will go against either your cool or your discipline. And just like regular combat, well, let me not get ahead of myself. Successful checks will inflict strain damage to you. Your soak for this, your soak here, will be your base willpower characteristic. And the base damage will be their willpower or whatever skill that they use, whether it's willpower or presence, with any ranks counting as a base damage as well, plus successes.
Okay.
And just like regular combat, if you go over your strain threshold, you are no longer able to continue. You'll have to tap out of the debate.
All right.
So our first roll. Ooh.
Damn.
Yes. So Zorv here with 3 threats. I'll take 2 setbacks for him on his next check. But that would be with 2 ranks in coercion. That would be 7 damage to Adaj before it is rounded down by hers. So she'll end up taking 4 strain here.
Good lord.
And she wrings her hands. Adaj was not ready to perhaps deal with a direct question so early. And with Zorv Triumph, Adaj will take a red dice as well on her next check. But Adaj, actually, you can kind of see her sort of recoil just a little bit physically. And she, yes, Zorv, I would garner to say that this is correct. The Dagoyan do believe that anything beyond a passive connection to the Force, a simple opening to the guiding hand of the Force, is a direct offense to the Force itself. Anything that brings a person to consider the Force as a tool upsets what we call the flow of being. And the flow of being here, of course, is that the upper hierarchy of sentient life is the Force, which then flows down its desires, its will, to those who can receive it. For someone to actively seek out to use the Force turns this flow of being upside down and would put the user above the Force in the hierarchy, which is, of course, paramount to a heresy. And with that retort, we'll go back to the start of the round over here. And Thuka will jump onto that. I find it very curious, Princess, that you would choose to say those who can receive. Is everyone not of the Force, of the unity? Would you posit some individuals as outside of the unity? And with that, Thuka will make her check. Which will go with negotiation here. Once again against her Adaj's discipline. 0 successes, 2 advantages. Thuka will take a boost die here. But Adaj is quick to answer. As Thuka attempts to sort of build another block onto what she might have perceived as a bit of weakness already in the beginning sort of salvo of the debate, Adaj retorts back quickly. You misunderstand me, Thuka. Of course, everyone is a part of the Force, is a part of the unity as you would proclaim it. One's ability to receive its instruction is entirely dependent upon their ability to meditate and receive and find centering in themselves. Everyone, of course, can learn. We have had pilgrims for generations on Bardata who have learned from the Dagoyan masters and have been able to receive guidance from the Force in their lives. I would not go as to say that any are beyond its reach. And we'll, of course, go to Adaj here. And she's actually going to look to you, Shib.
Oh, baby.
As you all are probably aware, the Jedi and the Dagoyan have a long history with each other, and not all of it has been smooth, but that is the way of any relationship, especially in the scale of orders of our size and our pasts. I don't believe that I would be misled or misleading anyone here to say that we are probably the closest fit to any other two orders relevant at the convocation here. And even though that the Jedi use and seek out the Force, and this is of course an upset of the flow of being, it opens up different avenues in which, as many of their finer masters in the past have said, allows them to be the bastion of defense for the light. So I would posit to you, Thuka and Zorv, that if you would so remember the previous incarnation of this convocation some 3 centuries ago, the Brotherhood themselves sought to destroy the convocation and called upon the usage of the dark side of the Force to bring about the destruction of the convocation all those years ago. All in pursuant of the coin of the credit to simply build themselves a new temple. Do you deny this? And Adaj will make her baiting roll here. She's actually going to make a cool check here. Actually, I lie. She's on the offensive. She's going to make a charm check here.
Hell yeah.
Not the baiting roll.
Yes, the baiting roll, yes.
She's a master baiter, dude.
Now,
True.
one of hers will be upgraded from the Triumph. As a dodge. Okay, so I'll take a strain and a setback for her. But that is 2 successes, which will actually be 8 strain before down. So Zorv will take 5 strain there. And Zorv takes just a brief moment the failings of brothers past have no relevance to our current standing amongst the convocation. Personal failings aside, the Brothers of the Ninth Door simply seek to plunge the depths of the makeup of this galaxy in beliefs of finding the relevance of what hides behind this ninth door. That is in line with what the Convocation beliefs have been posited, is it not? Doesn't? Yes, of course. They are. And that will fall to you, Shib.
Ooh. Zorb, this is all well and good, but by what means do you seek to open this ninth door? Is it, as previously mentioned, the destruction of other peoples, other orders, the Convocation in its whole? We know, of course, here that the Brotherhood of the Ninth Door is inclined to more dark side practices. Do you not see this as dangerous, potentially harmful for you and those around you?
What role would you like to make? What social skill would you like to use here?
I don't really know. Because it isn't if I am making an attack.
You are, of course.
I mean, it seems like a pretty disciplined, approach. Maybe that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, I will say, you are attempting to get him into a corner, from what it sounds like. So it's more aggressive maneuvering. I would say probably coercion for this check.
Okay. Good. I'll do that.
And it'll be against his discipline, which will be 1 red, 2 purples.
I'm going to upgrade, make it a
Please, of course.
Bow. 2 success, 2 threat.
Go ahead and take a setback die for your next check. And that is 3, 4, 6. So he will end up taking 2 strain from you here. And that is perhaps where you misunderstand me most, Padawan. And not only myself, but the Brotherhood. You posit and speak of this dark side. There exists no such thing. To have a distinction between something so grand and all-encompassing as the Force is heresy. You and other orders like the Jedi have elected to cut up the Force and fit it into boxes of your own understanding. The Brotherhood does not. And feel free to retort if you would like. We don't have to be so strict, yes.
As you so elegantly have said, we cut up and put into boxes the Force because of what we have seen come of it. You cannot deny that dark side adherence is dangerous and has caused many problems for the galaxy at large for many uncountable millennia. The Jedi Order is not immune from this. Many other Force orders, and yours as well, I posit, would not be immune from this danger.
You speak on the front of orders, but is that not a personal failing? Is falling to your base natures and feeding upon them with the Force not the fault of a singular person? This upsets the flow of being, as the princess has stated.
You are right there. Of course it does. But the teachings that people receive at a young age and throughout their training can have a very large outcome on their futures. If the Jedi Order were to teach dark side practices, acceptance of the dark side, I feel as though there would be many more Emperor Palpatines and Darth Vaders in the galaxy.
Very good. And we'll, of course, roll to Zorv's turn here. And Zorv will be a bit of a showman here, and he'll actually take a step forward and look out to the crowd.
Bro!
And here, members of the convocation, the hubris of the Jedi on full display. Perhaps if we were all to bend the knee to their teachings, there would be no strife in the galaxy. And he'll turn back to you. But we know that's not true, Shib. Was it not the originators of the Jedi that split and caused the Great Schism? And now the Jedi and Sith, those born from the Jedi, warred with the galaxy in balance for millennia on end? Perhaps you should take a greater listening to your friends of the Dagoyan. Perhaps if the Jedi would set aside their hubris as defenders of the light, again, something that does not exist, and take a step away from their active approach, wars of such would cease. And he'll make a roll against you, Shib. Which, of course, will be coercion. What's your discipline, Shib?
Discipline is 1 red, 2 purples.
2 purples. And he does have setbacks from his previous roll, but I'm going to spend an upgrade here. Would you like to spend discipline?
Hey, fuck it, yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Ooh.
Ooh.
2 successes. So that will be 7 damage, which will minus your willpower.
Okay.
And that'll go to your strain threshold. Zorv will hold 2 more setback yet again. But he's sort of sucker punched you a bit here. He has called into your ally. He has sort of pulled her onto his rhetorical side for this argument.
I see it. I'd like to retort.
Please.
You bring up the Great Hyperspace Wars and the schism of the Jedi Order. And I will say this just further proves my point. Back in those days, the dark side was an accepted part of the Jedi teachings. And look at what became from it.
Jump to the top of the order here. But our camera is going to sweep away. Our camera is going to sweep away back through the crowd, across the commons, before falling upon falling upon the eastern rise. where the chapter houses of the Orthodoxy, the Sages, the Isopter, the Darafon, to name a few, reside. And the camera will pan past the sigil of the Teral Darafon outside of their chapter house before falling upon the scene of young Samson Dalamez receiving an order from Azramode, his partner, that it is time for them to leave Etone. Harold, it is time for us to go.
Time for us to leave. Why? There is so much to do here. There is so much to gain here. Why must we leave now?
Word of your incident has reached the shrine. Inquiring eyes may lay us bare upon the totem.
I do not understand. We are here to control the narrative. It is ours. There is no one left. I sit here upon the seat. I am in control. All this pain, all this loss to usurp this position, and now we run? What better plan do we have to walk into Theta? Is it to walk up, knock on the door, and ask for permission? Leave the pedigree behind? Leave the access behind? We are great tools, you and I, but here we can have so many more. So much more. Why must we leave? I've seen it. I know the path. It is up to me. They see you. They know you're looking for power. For me, they see someone young just trying to fit his position. You got us this far, Azramode, but it was through me. And now through me, we must continue forward. Here. And besides, I cannot leave here. I'm just another bomb waiting to go off. I must stay. I must shed off some of this weight put upon my shoulders.
You may be bestowed Herald Samson, but you are still a child. You lack the wisdom to make these decisions. Your relationship with the Grand Jedi is clouding your mind. They are your enemy. The Grand will not stop. She will stop at nothing to see you in chains when word reaches her. We lack allies at this shrine. Who will stick their neck out for us, Harold?
They will defend me. They see me for what I was before all this. They know the good of my heart, despite what you and I have gotten into. I have made friends here. Powerful friends. If we run again, where can we find a leg up? Yes, we can hide out somewhere. Maybe find some bandits or pirates that may be privy to running in, smashing and grabbing, but that won't get us far. This is the opportunity. I must risk it. You see, Asimov, you say I am not wise. You say I do not have the experience. While you, Asimov, have killed and you have maimed, I have destroyed, I have obliterated. I have done what is necessary to step up. And I carry that pain with me everywhere I go. I still see them, I still talk to them, I still hear from them. They are here with me to carry me through this. I already see it in those around me. Their voices, their eyes, their actions. I may have left Drakoween, but Drakoween is still a part of me. And with their strength, and my strength, I will find this through. How many millennia did you wait for me to trust me? How many people came before that could not? Yet I have. It is time to grow, Azermode. Not run. I cannot run no more. I see them here, and they are telling me to stay.
All that you carry is weakness. You fail to see that Drakoween, it's a myth. Make-believe. Whirlwinds of dust in the desert, created by a lost people. We may stay, but understand the position you are putting us in.
You must trust me now, Azermode, as you trusted me before. I will accept my failure, but that failure will not come.
And we'll jump back to the stage. Dom, do me a favor.
What the fuck?
Dom, do me a favor. Take 5 XP, man.
That was a hell of a soliloquy. That was really good.
Mhm.
My man monologuing, man. What?
All right, and we're back to the top. And it is Thuka. And we will take a quick look. The dual voice of the Troig speaks out again as he raps his staff on the stones. These points have been made. Proceed onward. Thuka and Zorv, Adaj, Shib, intonate a small bow.
Do I know who this guy is?
No, you don't.
Just his name.
Correct. You heard Adaj say his name, right? You all may know that the Sorcerers of Tund faced a grand destruction, and I, myself, on a dig around the Awakening, are responsible for their revitalization. I bring now the balance of power in the convocation. There exists a distinct lack amongst the representatives of orders like our own. Once again, in regards to the unity, we have denoted the Jedi Order, the Dagoyan Masters, as de facto leaders and lodestones of our beliefs. This cannot stand. As Zorf has mentioned, they are the root cause of the turmoil in the unity. We, as convocation members, should not be so keen to roll over and allow history to simply rewrite itself anew again and again. Padawan, why is it that you have been brought here after accords were made with the Order to have only one Jedi in attendance on Etone?
Jacob, is this true?
That's a great question, man. What's your discipline?
One red, two purples.
Two purples. And Thuka, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade here.
Shib says, what do you mean?
What?
Would you like to upgrade Chris since I upgraded?
I am. And
Okay.
just gonna casually glance over at my master in the crowd.
We'll make that check
get a
here.
reading?
We'll make that check in
Okay,
after this
okay,
one.
okay.
Yes. One success. Okay, go ahead. Give me a perception check real quick. It'll be a hard check. Three purples, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a setback here as well, for just the tension.
And am I adding my previous setback that I'm holding, or am I saving that specifically?
You'll save that for the debate. Yeah.
Okay. Great, boys. 4 failures.
Thuka will actually. I'll take those 2 threats as strain here. And 1, that will be 6 damage pre soak Shib.
Oh shit, man! Okay.
This Shib strikes true. You have not heard this. This has not come up to you. This was not mentioned to you by Master Zoe, and whenever you frantically sneak a glance out into the crowd, she is sitting there, arms crossed, in listening intently to the debate, but there is no flash of anything that you can pick up in her body language or on her face.
I see.
And I will say this as well. There is a bit of a gasp from the crowd as well.
Ooh, I hate that. All right.
Oh, wait, can I Can I look towards my leader and see if they show a visible reaction?
Narax is actually not in attendance.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But if you would like to scan the crowd as well, Jeff, you certainly can.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a hard perception check as well.
Let's see.
Go ahead and take one strain, Jeff.
Not very perceptive today.
Did it send? Or?
That's yeah, you rolled 3 reds. 3 purples.
Oh.
3 purples. Yeah. I'll let you re-roll this one. Okay, now roll 2 greens.
Let's see.
Oh, 1 success. Hey man,
3 rolls.
this is the first time we've played this system today.
Yeah.
But Jeff, as you look around, there are not a whole lot of representatives present. Klai Shuo, the elderly Keldor, has not stirred from his nap. The Troig doesn't seem to display anything. The only people that really have a reaction are the adepts, the acolytes, the learners.
Mm-hmm.
So, and with 1 success, Jeff, you would gauge that this is a surprise. It doesn't seem that anybody else was privy to this knowledge either.
Okay. Okay. I might ask Thuna, or no, sorry, Lola. Did you know anything about this? There only being a 1 allowed?
No, I haven't heard anything about that. I just, it's just normal for me, I guess.
Well, I guess we'll see how this plays out.
And play out it shall. So that was
Thuka,
Duka.
the sorceress.
Duka, there are many counterpoints I could make to your proclamation. Firstly, I had no knowledge of this. There are different beliefs in different sects, including the Jedi, as far as what constitutes a full member. I think I'm gonna lie here.
Ooh, okay.
You see, I am only a Padawan. Master Zoe, of course, is a master of the Jedi Order. In our order, a master and a Padawan are one. They are a team, a unit. And of course, I understand this is an arbitrary line to draw in the sand. But what are you afraid of? I'm just a young Padawan learning the mysteries of the Force. What harm could I bring to the great planet of Baton and the great Force orders that are here? Would not it be better for me to learn from the mistakes of my predecessors, from people like you, so that the same mistakes are not made again?
Adaj will jump on with you.
Yeah.
My friend makes a very good point. Regardless of what you posit, Thuka, there is no hostile takeover of the convocation in the midst here. We have gone to great lengths, and by we, I mean the original founding members, of which, of course, the Dagoyan and the Jedi are both a part of. We've gone to great lengths to make sure that there is a representative of every order that chooses to make the convocation its home upon the council. There are no passings of any votes without representatives present. Representatives of every order. This has been codified since our induction. Now, of course, our names, our orders' names carry legacy with them. But, as Zorv has mentioned, you speak of personal failings. You wish to cast upon the sins of perhaps our forefathers or others onto us, and we do not seek what they did. Where's Adaj? There she is. So we'll go with charm again here. Throw it right back in Thuka's face.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, that is
Oh, wow.
9. So Thuka will take 5 wounds there. 5 strength. And with that despair, Adaj, she'll take a bump for her next check, or the next one that targets her. And as she finishes, Zorv will hop into bandwagon here. You have spoken of personal failings, and yet old ties stay strong. These old orders have sought each other out to replenish their ties. And while we all might have representatives, it does not escape any representative here, myself included, that the Jedi and the Dagoyan have voted in the same way on every decree that has entered upon the council. So you may speak of differences, but whenever it comes down to the order of things, you may as well be one and the same. And Shib, we'll go to you. It's your turn.
You say we may as well be one and the same. Is that not the point of this convocation? To expand the knowledge of the mysteries of the Force? To bring all under the umbrella of understanding and knowledge? Our different orders have different beliefs. All of us. There is, of course, overlap between all of us as well. Like at the beginning of the debate, defining what we view as the Force or the oneness or all of the other different words that we have for the same thing. And we all have a very similar understanding of what it is and what it does. So, if the Force, the unity, the oneness can be understood and be the same thing for every different order, then why cannot every different order understand and be the same with all of the others?
Go ahead and give me a charm check, Shib.
Yeah. Bread and butter, baby.
And this one will be against 2 red, 1 purple. And go ahead and take a boost die. Way to find a great through line from the opening of what we have to do here.
Hell yeah. And I'm going to upgrade.
And hollering.
Noel's shaking his sign.
Death clutching it with the claw.
1 success, 1 threat.
Success, so that will be 6. Very good. And you see Thuka deflate whenever you retort that. I yield the point, Paddle. You are correct.
Drop that 3 on your fucking head, pussy. Hey, debate is a blood sport. Let's fucking go.
So, and actually, whenever she says that, whenever she yields to you, there is actually a smattering of applause from the seats, and perhaps Noel shaking his side. And I'll say this: you look over, you see the smallest nod from Master Zoe after you finish your side.
I was gonna ask specifically what she did.
She gives you one of these right here.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Ah, fuck.
Zorv will go one. Zorv will make one last. Zorv will make one Hail Mary here. While my partner may cede this point to you, Padawan, I must reiterate, it has not gone unnoticed that the Jedi have been running in close circles with the Isopter, the Matukai, and the newly refound Taral Darafon. All 3 of which have voted against the Jedi Order on multitude upon multitude of decrees in the Council. It is simply suspicious. Already, the orders that go against Jedi absolute power fight tooth and nail upon the council floor for our existence and our way in the convocation. These simple swaying of votes must not be had.
Can I retort before he rolls his check?
Yes, please.
So what then is the problem? As I previously mentioned, this is the whole point of the convocation, to come to an understanding and agreement. Is it not proof that our experiment is working? That so many orders are coming to an understanding and an agreement? And furthermore, what is it that you think the Jedi Order aims to do here?
Please. Try not to feign so much ignorance.
You made the claim.
We
I just
know,
wish for you to
all here
back it up.
know that the Jedi would much prefer the orders that do not fall directly upon their belief of this light side of the Force, do not actively practice such upon the convocation grounds.
Real quick, who's saying this?
Zorv, the Brotherhood,
Brotherhood.
dark side adjacent.
Uh-huh. And what of your ally? Our Sorcerer of Tund friend here. They also ascribe to the light and dark side. They apostate members that fall to the dark side completely. So it seems that if anybody is the outlier here, it's not the Jedi. It is you.
Negotiation check here. Discipline 1 red, you said? 3 purple?
Yeah. 1 or 2.
2 setback as well from his earlier roll. It's not looking great. That'll be 4 threat. And that'll push us to the top. And Omnictai will bang his staff upon the flagstone once more. We decree that this debate has run its course. And a quick tallying of our wounds. Our strain, Zorv at 12 of 12, Thuka at 10 of 12, and Adaj and Shib both with much less than that. Omnictai Irutwai decrees the winners. Thuka and Zorv both bow to the gathered crowd, but do not hang around much longer as they exit stage. And neither do most of the listeners, most of the attendees. Once Omnic stands up, bangs his staff, and proclaims, he makes his slow traveling gait across the commons. And a little bit of applause for you guys goes up, and people begin filtering out. Adaj will look to you, Shib. You did great.
Sorry, the beardy
okay.
was eating napkins.
No worries.
Adaj, I could say the same. I believe we make a great team. That did not go how I expected it to, but I'm pleased nonetheless.
And, Master Zoe will approach the stage as you guys are, or approach the stairs as you guys are walking off. Padawan! Terrific job. You handled yourself very well.
I'm beaming.
The heart of a mediator lives in you yet.
Master, is what they said true? Are we only allowed one Jedi at the convocation?
You know, allow is a funny word. I assure you, we are not breaking any rules of the convocation.
Very well.
Where is your? I see that that Null and Jeth are both. Where is your other friend?
I'll look around. I do not know. I did not see him enter. I did not see him leave. Perhaps he had other duties to attend to.
Samson, I'll ask, would you like to show up in a hurry?
I certainly can.
So let's say you had finished your conversation against your own accord, and in a bit of a hustle, trying not to miss the debate. But alas, you show up after it's all said and done.
Oh, no. No. I'm sorry, Shib. I am sorry.
Oh, it's quite all right, Samson.
I hope it went well.
It did. It did. I think we handled them fairly well.
Great. And my faith in you wasn't unfounded.
I should like to think so.
Well, the night, of course, is yours. You all should celebrate. Shib, I'll take your duties. I'll do the mopping, the sweeping, and the refolding and reshuffling of the texts. But perhaps go enjoy your time, celebrate.
Thank you, Master.
Of course.
I think I will.
And before you get too carried away, perhaps swing by the chapter house real quick. But I'll leave you to your friends. I'll be over there.
Give her a little bow.
She will hustle off to the chapter house, leaving you four and Flola and Adaj in the pit of the amphitheater.
Hell yeah.
Great job, Shib. I thought they had you at that ambush for a second for sure.
I thought so as well. I hope I didn't ruffle too many feathers.
No, I think you handled it well. I mean, I don't think anybody in the audience really appreciated them trying to blindside you with that. It seemed like a cheap shot.
Yes, and
Yes,
that you parried. Looked like.
I suppose so. I hope it didn't cause too many issues, because what I said is true. Our whole purpose here is to have unity and understanding between the orders. I want nothing more than that.
No, I think it should smooth over just fine.
Yes,
And-
I would like to have this as a trophy. And I hand you the sign.
Great, I will put it in my broom closet. I
It's
appreciate
got mysterious
that.
blood smothered on it.
Interesting design choice, I should say.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you all for coming. It means a great deal.
Of course, man.
Well, shall we celebrate some kind of way?
Certainly.
Yeah, so is it fully, well, I guess night, but evening?
It is, yeah. So I'll say the debate was probably an hour to an hour and a half. So yeah, it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Well, if you would like to head to the cafeteria, I will swing by the chapter house, and then I will join you there shortly.
Yeah. We'll see you there.
Yes, indeed.
Is it cool if I invite Flola as well?
Absolutely.
As
And I
Flo
don't
is
believe-
still standing there.
And I don't believe that we've had the chance to meet. I'm Shib Kath. It is a pleasure.
She'll reach out her snake tail and shake your hand. Hi. Hey, I'm Flola, or Flo for short. I've talked to your master a few times.
Yes, I believe she's mentioned you, and we've heard a great deal about you from Jen.
Yes, he's been great. We just keep running into each other.
The force
Funny how that
works
works
in
out.
mysterious ways. Hell yeah.
And
I'll turn to it.
Adaj will lean over to you as well, Shib. Well, I certainly hope I'm not inviting myself, but I'd love to come along as well.
Please, I put my arm around her shoulder. You are part of the victor. You deserve to celebrate as well.
Right. So yeah, we'll get a sweet jump cut. Shib, as you swing back by the chapter house, Master Zoe is not there. But on your bed cot, there is a little box and a little name tag on it for you.
I'm going to use my sense ability.
You sense it's not alive.
Nice. I guess I'll open the box.
Pop the top off of the box. There is a beautiful Chandrillan wine bottle, quite dusty, that says 25th anniversary on it. Seems like a dark red.
Hell yeah. I don't think I'm quite of drinking age, Master, but who am I to deny a
That's
gift?
why she's not here.
Hell yeah. I'll
But
tuck that under
yes,
the robe and
we'll get a sweet jump cut to the mess. And we will take a quick bio because I have to pee really bad.
hell yeah.
Right. Great job, Chris. Very good job. Dom, way to inject right what I needed.
Also, Dom too. Come on.
Yeah, that shit was. Ugh.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
My heart was racing.
Perfect. I'll be right back.
Sick.
Hell yeah. I'm the goat dude!
It's always nice to just kick back and listen to your close friend plot against your characters. Molly, do you want dinner? You want dinner time? Is that what you wanted? It's dinner for Momo. It's dinner time. Yeah, I'm so sorry. You can see it. You see it? I'm sorry. It's dinner time for you, Momo beings. It's a dinner time for you. Why is dinner so late today? Okay. Let's see.
Oh, shit. Don't get sick, guys. It fucking sucks.
Oh no, what got you?
I think Tristan, Kelsey, and Aubrey are all sick.
Yeah.
And I usually go over there 2-3 times a week. And I think I got what they got. Kelsey actually has bronchitis. I had the
got me.
got you. Head
Yeah, I'm
cold
just
or
getting over
like
it.
nice.
It must be like an upper respiratory infection. I was out for like
this
a
one
week.
feels like.
Yeah. No
I
fun.
had that scratchy throat to start, but lately it's just been the mucus.
Yeah.
Sneezing my ass off.
I hate that. That's the worst.
That's the worst, dude. It just blows out, and then I'm like, "Fuck!" Now it's a crash zone.
Disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Can I spend this XP? I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but something's telling me to ask.
Can you spend it like right now?
Right now, or should I wait?
I would say wait.
Okay, cool.
For the 50 XP we're about to get at the end.
What? Whoa!
Debate bonus.
Debate bomb.
That was awesome, dude.
Oh,
Grand
shit.
destroys 2 dark side adjacents.
Young legal Grant. Hell yeah.
Oh god.
It's
You're a debate
Shib
lord
right
now.
in this bitch.
Jake had me thinking about my fucking offshore days, dude.
Oh boy.
He's lucky I didn't just say, "Are you a fucking idiot?"
100% hit rate offshore.
That was my all-time favorite. It's like the Nazis were communists. I was like, "Are you fucking stupid?"
My god. The branding's working on them.
I'm saying.
Lizo's a man.
Yeah, what's it? Bridget McCrone is actually trans.
That was my favorite. The old Michael Obama.
Oh yeah, love
They
that.
still do that shit,
Fucking
dude.
losers.
They still do that shit.
Michelle's a baddie too. What?
Would in a heartbeat. Hillary Clinton, pre-50, would heartby.
Oh,
It's our
Yeah.
marriage
Bill
pictures.
Clinton,
earlier today. I was like, what? Bill
Hey,
350 was man. Let's go with
I
you,
would
boy.
pay.
Let's go with you,
money
boy.
Come on.
for Mr. Bill to be my wingman.
Now I can close some of these tabs finally.
hell yeah. That was fucking desperately flipping back and forth.
That was a Google battle between the two of you?
Well, I had all mine. I had all mine up in my
Of course.
Obsidian naturally.
I had all Jacobs up in my notepad naturally.
Mm-hmm. Shib and Adaj win. Hooray! Put that in my notes. Lola and Adaj join the party to celebrate.
Woo, let's rage.
Terrific. Terrific. Well, let me put some
Everybody's going to Cafe Cottage post debate.
What?
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now.
I was halfway expecting you to jump me on my way to the chapter house.
That'd be too easy, man.
You have some good dinner. It's good
That's
dinner.
too easy.
It's good dinner.
Put an M up on your head. Use a Ouija board now.
Love that one.
Fuck it, man. Let me put on some diegetic music for the party spree, man.
Let's go.
Nice. Well, we'll jump right back in.
What are you listening to?
I've got Ground Pulse from the Survivor Jukebox. From Jedi Survivor Jukebox, naturally.
Ooh.
But you guys move over to celebrate. Who would love to partake in the imbibing of some sweet wineries, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one.
That's how it starts.
That's right, man. That's how it starts, indeed.
I want to just
Well, the good news is, man. Let's see what's on the menu for tonight. Dude, probably a nice steaming hot bowl of soup of some kind and some delicious roasted lentils underneath, man. It's a great time. Quite filling in your nice wooden bowls. But anybody who wants to partake, Noel not included, obviously. Go ahead and give me a sweet resilience check.
Hell yeah. That's not one we see often.
And, hey,
I have some transmission fluid.
hey, easy check. One purple, man. One purple.
Is that everyone
Why can't I-
that's drinking?
why can't-
Yeah,
why
everyone that's drinking.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone that's biological.
True.
Woo!
There it is.
Not getting drunk yet. Let's go.
Come on.
Oh,
Push it.
Push it, push it, push it. Roll of despair.
Oh, easy. Well, I say it's easy. Let's see if I can fuck it up.
Hell yeah.
Easy.
Of course, I got to get Adaj in there as well.
Ooh.
Wrong stuff.
Man, Flola's probably the same. So we're all right. Nice. One success, one threat. So Samson and Adaj. Hey, Samson, this is different from the old ceremony wine, man. This is real.
you said you only get to sip.
And then, you're feeling great. You guys are laughing, joking, having a great time, carousing. Samson, you and Adaj are extra loose, man. Having just a real blast. And as you guys are in the mess hall, hanging about, a couple minutes pass, and you guys hear a commotion. Nothing really crazy, but as somebody walks in, pulls the curtains of the door aside, and you guys get a quick glimpse out to the exit of the Great Stairway. All of a sudden, it comes back to you guys as we're celebrating. Oh, man. Chairman Kazi Key told us that the new pilgrims were going to be coming soon.
Oh, no.
And lo and behold, a crowd of new pilgrims in mass shows up off the Great Stairway. Probably 36 or so. Not all, wearing the same thing, but people of all walks of life, shapes, and colors come out and, sort of start filtering around. And at that moment, Flola and Adaj, they're no care in the world. But the remembrance of trying to find perhaps a sovereignty spy in the midst of this batch of pilgrims dawns on you that it might be a little bit more difficult given your current state.
Oh, hell.
Prince. The bastard prince? Bastard prince. Which of these pilgrims looks disheveled? No,
Easy question. All of
He
them.
would be.
Could I try to peek through, see which one maybe isn't breathing as heavy? Who's a little more conditioned?
Ooh.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. Give me a perception check. We'll call it a hard check, man. 3 purpose.
Flip them. One failed.
One
two
failure,
advantage.
2 advantages. So Noel, you poke your massive frame out of the entrance of the mess hall on the south rise, and get a look over. Nobody seems in great shape, that's for sure. Something about these dang organics, man. They show up and climb for 4 hours, and that does something to them. Just a failing of their organic frame, you think.
Yeah.
But none of them really stick out as far as their incredible physical acumen go, and nobody really sticks out as being like laying on their back, stomach heaving up and down from exertion. Seems regular enough to you.
I'll go back to the group. Well, I looked through the new pilgrims, and I don't appear to have found our Mark, I guess.
We might just have to look a little closer. We'll get to know him. Should we pull him in here to drink with us and see if we can get anybody drunk enough to tell us, that they're a spy?
We can certainly try.
Adaj has the bottle in her hand. I don't think we have enough.
Oh.
Well, maybe everybody pick one person that looks the most spy-like, and then we can see.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? Spy?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing.
No, you have to tell me. You have to tell me.
Shush.
You
Steady,
no,
steady.
Samson, no.
Shush.
Stop.
We will-
Stop.
It
They
will
have
come,
to
it will
tell
come
me.
in time. It will come in time. Yes. But right now,
Samson's a
right
spy.
now,
Samson, you're a spy?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Wait, why are
only
you...
for the good of the convocation.
Wait, well, we already found them. What's the big deal?
We did
I mean-
find him.
What are you
I guess
spying
that's
on?
true.
He wanted to see how he could get some of the plants out of the garden. He was already dealt with.
No, you're the
Remember on
spy,
that
Samson.
occasion?
Because why? If you weren't the spy, then how come you wouldn't have been at the? How come you weren't at the debate today? if you weren't busy spying around on
That
everybody.
was really rude, Samson.
I am sorry. I am sorry. I apologized, and I will apologize again. I'm sorry, Shib. I had the matter of utmost importance to deal with, and it could not be avoided. Hick.
Leave Samson alone. He's fine. Although I will say you did miss quite a show.
Yes, Shib eviscerated their ideals. It was truly marvelous.
Was a lot of killing, no? Did those ideas die?
Oh no killing of any kind, really. I'm sure those ideals will actually only be strengthened.
What do you mean?
Well, they probably don't like losing. They're winners. When was the last time you told somebody the facts and that changed their mind?
I guess never.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Hey, do you think they have any more crackers in the back?
I see a bunch of crackers sitting around.
I could really use some of those with that dusted like chili powder on them. Those are so good. They didn't let me have anything like that at home.
Well, did you
could
have
not
a
enjoy good food at home?
Just, tubers and ascetic stuff. Live off the land. No processed foods. But man, those burritos, oh, they're so good.
But aren't you a royal? I figured that you could have pretty much anything you wanted.
Royal Schmoil. I'm a Dagoyan master in training. That trumps the royal stuff. Anyways, who's a spy, man? Is it you?
Trying to figure
You guys
out.
spying on me? What are you spying on? I haven't done anything wrong.
Or any of
When
the
was
people
Isn't that exactly what a spy would say?
Are you saying I'm the spy?
I'm not ruling anything out.
sleeper?
Maybe you're the spy and don't know it.
Maybe you don't. Yeah, maybe you're a sleeper cell.
That's worrying. I can't think about that right now, so I'm not gonna.
That's for the best.
Was the spy stuff in session 9?
I think that was the. I think it was the end of the last session, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, actually, it was in 9.
Okay. That's why I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Oh, Master Kazuki, Chairman, Councilman Kazuki Sagri mentioned that a little birdie had got around and said that potentially a sovereignty spy could have, or word could have leaked out about Etone's location, and a spy from the sovereignty hidden as a pilgrim might show up in this next batch.
I see. That's not good.
Well, they might show up. They might not.
Sure. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good too. If you ask them if they're a spy, they have to tell you.
True.
That is
Otherwise, it's
galactic
entrapment.
law. Yes.
Right. Right. So I don't know what we're so worried about. You think the Gree have any more wine?
I don't know that the Gree partake in such things.
I could see them making some. Just to have it, or sell it.
They had a bunch of containers of strange liquid. That could be wine.
Maybe, but good luck asking.
Let's take some of the lunch trays and use them to get down to the landing zone really fast. I bet some of the traders have more wine at the bottom.
How are you going to steer that?
Lean,
I don't know.
lean, I guess.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Come on. Come on, Shib. Come on.
I'm with Shib on that one. I mean,
Jeff!
it's like we're like
Come on.
10,000 feet out.
Okay. What do you want? But if we walk 2 hours down, I'll need even more wine.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
But if
We
we,
got a
take
princess.
if we take the cafeteria trays, I bet we can get down in like 30 minutes.
Or even faster if you don't turn quite right.
There's a guardrail.
Is there?
Is
No.
there? Yeah.
No, come on, Noel. Tell him.
It does sound like something I'd like to watch.
Oh, yes. Okay. Samson, you're the tiebreaker.
If we tied a tray to each foot,
That's crazy.
maybe it'll
No,
work as sleds.
no, that's crazy. No.
What if we like use Null as like a sled?
Ooh, no. What do you think
I
about
may be
that?
down. I think.
Can
I'm
we fit
down.
all 4 of us? All 5 of us flows here. Can we fit all 5 of us?
I think Flo can sit on top of us.
Just, yeah, I feel like I can probably curl up around you guys, sort of like a seatbelt.
Sled situation?
This is a very bad idea.
What do you think, Bede? Bede,
Be the, ah!
this sounds like a good idea.
Bede doesn't have to worry about the falling. We do.
He posts his chest out.
Well, you don't have to worry about falling.
You just fall.
Yes.
Okay, what
I
if
mean,
we
if
just, what if we give it a test run on like the first 100 steps?
Oh, I bet we can get a pilgrim to do it.
No, that, I think that goes against what we're supposed to be doing here.
Oh,
Look, are we doing this thing or not? We've got lunch trays. We got them right here.
I think no. And in fact, Princess, I think you had quite enough to
my
drink.
god! Oh, the maker.
I'll reach over and grab the bottle out of her hand. Is it empty?
Yes.
Fuck. We got a princess white girl wasted, dude.
Oh, I want it.
Once I see that the bottle is empty, she can have it. The fuck?
maybe someone at the library will know where we can get more wine.
That's a great idea. Okay. New plan. New plan. Me and Shib will go to the archives and find more wine. You guys wait here.
Sounds like a plan.
Bede approves.
I don't know if the archives has wine.
But
Samson's gonna look at Shib like,
You're right. Okay. We can certainly check. Jesus.
All right, come on, Shib. We gotta make it to the archives. She bumps loudly into the table, knocks over a stool, 3-step shuffles to you, and leans heavily upon you to the door.
Very well. I'll do my best to keep her upright.
Noel, out of the corner of your eye, you notice one of the server Gree has been watching this intently.
Oh, fuck.
Hello, greetings, hunky dory.
Hunky dory. Is your person, place, thing Black Sphere?
Sphere. Hold on.
Black
Hostile
Translating.
location?
adversary enemy hostile.
Sphere's location.
Here.
Do you mean like me, or? And I'll point to Shib and Adaj.
Yes, those. Perhaps perpendicular?
Yes, there is a. I guess it would be a green perpendicular of. I don't suppose you have a word for alcohol.
No.
Shot. She took the bottle, didn't she?
Yes.
Samson's gonna lean on Null. Alcohol.
Yes, I don't understand it either, but liquid.
This person, place, thing concave.
Concave. That's a new one.
Samson's gonna roll his shoulders forward, concave his chest.
They are orange concave.
This green, not sure. Orange tangent.
Orange tangent.
I don't pick up the trays on the table and bring them back.
Well, I tried.
And that's all you can do.
All right. So, my remainers, would you guys like to disperse out into the pilgrimage wave and see if we can't do a little groundwork?
I'm looking for groups.
Oh, sorry.
Definitely.
Terrific. Okay. Well, however you guys would like to seek out perhaps strange individuals, make a case for me, because it doesn't, whatever role, doesn't really matter to me whether you just want to rely on perception or vigilance or anything of the sort. Let me know.
Let's see. What are we thinking here?
I'd say I'm looking for a smaller group, anywhere from 2 to 5 individuals. 1 or 2 of them on guard, at least. See, I'm looking for a little bit of hypervigilance from somebody. and any kind of group structure that I can divine from just watching. So I'd say I'm guessing perception.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. Give me 2 purples and a setback.
I couldn't use. No, I couldn't. Damn. Oh, zero success.
Insane Cantina song. Oh my god.
Yeah, that
That's
one was banging, actually. 0 successes, 3 advantages. That's a lot of advantages. Anything you would like to do, Samson, with your advantages?
Outpass boost.
All right. Well, you can pass 2 boosts to whoever's next.
Jeff might go for maybe a stealth if he sees somebody just trying to stick to the shadows, or maybe even like bypass the like onboarding committees.
Sure, yes, yeah. Give me a stealth check, yeah. And I'll take, Jeff, give me 1 red, 1 purple.
One red, 1 purple. Ding. All right.
2 success, 1 threat. So, Jeff, as you're sort of hanging out watching the natural flow of these pilgrims, most of them are filtering onto the South Rise, filtering towards the shared hall, either finding a place to drop their stuff before the night comes, or just sort of wandering around the commons and beginning their general lookabouts, or heading to the mess hall also on the South Rise.
Yeah.
So you see the majority heading to the south, but you do notice a younger human male. He's got sort of shaggy black hair, really typical Spacer's clothes, sort of hanging back from the mass of the crowd. Has a little backpack on, looks like a actual like traveler's pack. So it's got a little bedroll tied to the bottom of it, and what looks like maybe a shovel-sized multi-tool hanging off one side. And as you sit in the shadows and are just observing, you see him head off to the East Rise, away from the rest of the pilgrims.
I might go slink off after him.
Oh, to the West Rise. My bad, to the West Rise.
Yeah, I think I'll kind of slink behind him just a little bit. If he notices me, I'll pretend as if I was about to introduce myself.
Gotcha, for sure, for sure. Noel.
I was thinking more of the line of like posting up where the majority of them are going to be passing through, and kind of almost like standing sentry and using coercion, like to see which of these pilgrims I don't put off by my visage.
By your visage, yes, I like it. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a coercion check, and you'll be right at the edge of the South Rise where one of the archways exists. And I'll say, give me a red and a purple for this one as well. Very nice. Yeah. 2 successes, 2 threats, 1 triumph. So, as you are standing and your eyes scanning the multitude of the crowd that comes across, people that aren't quite paying attention and then mistakenly get a little bit too close to you, upon their eye line meeting yours, shoulders jump. They give you a wide berth. And
welcome to the tribe.
You do notice one Wookiee individual with a sort of crosshatch of brown and black fur. probably about as tall, if not a little bit taller than you, pretty much give you a dead stare as he walks over, a little crosshatch, sort of almost poncho over his shoulders. And he gives you a little looky snarl as he stops. In your translation protocols kick in, and you get a sweet. What are you looking at?
I am looking at the new pilgrims to the shrine. Welcome.
You some kind of welcoming committee?
No, just a member. Do you have time to talk about the central isopter? We could use your patronage and your joining.
Sure, man. Why not? No, what would you like your triumph to be? I have an idea as well, if you'd like to.
What you got?
I would say, if you would like, you can notice a familiar face in the crowd of pilgrims. That particular face, let me pull it up as I'm talking about. That particular face, you didn't ever catch his name, actually, but you know that this is one of the USDC staff members that was aboard the Blue Decker Prism. But he is not in uniform.
Wait.
Is not carrying a badge or anything like that, and is in just commoner's clothes and has a little side satchel, a little spacer's duffel that he has slung over his shoulder, and a Aranto's cap sort of tucked over his head.
And I had like seen them on Blue Decker Prism.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, he was one of the suspects that we had. I don't think I wrote his name down.
But yeah, I'll walk up to him. Hello there. Believe I recognize you.
Tuver Paul?
He was the
No, that was the Wookiee.
Okay.
That was the Wookiee. Didn't meet this guy. Don't worry. But you walk up. No, you must be mistaken. I think I would remember meeting someone like you.
What does that mean?
I do wonder what you mean by that. But no, I'm quite positive. Well, I would like to welcome you to the shrine. What is your name?
Oh, thank you. Mine's Ro. ROE.
I believe I've seen you, but I'm having trouble placing where exactly. Are you a new, just got in to Etone?
Just got in. Yep, just got in. I'm from Ibrax. I mean, I'm from Coruscant.
Because you said Braxton there at first.
Yeah, that's weird. That's not even a outer rim planet. Nobody really knows it. My parents are from Ibraxon.
I see. Well, interesting. Are you here to join the Central Isopter? Did you know that death is a blessing?
Hey, way to sell it, no. Way to sell it, man.
I didn't know that, but that's so interesting. Really, I just, I came to spread my parents' ashes.
Oh, well, that's delightful.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Could I see them?
Hey, man, it's been really nice talking to you. You seem busy with the large Wookiee fellow here. I'll leave you guys to it. It's nice meeting you for the first time. Goodbye.
Yes, absolutely. I'll see you around.
What the fuck?
And the definitely not USDC crew member walks past you, wiping his forehead into the main hall, or into the pilgrim hall.
Well, even if he's not the sovereignty spy, he's definitely an interesting organic. I'll look around for what it would be, Jeth and Samson are still around.
Mm-hmm. So you look around. Jeth, nowhere to be seen. Samson, lurking, watching. But Jeth, we'll jump back over to you. As you are following, you see at one point in time he takes a quick look back over his shoulder, and you're able to just sort of casually keep walking on your path, make eye contact with him or anything like that. Doesn't seem to recognize that you are tailing him. You keep walking one extra block, spin one quickly down an alleyway, and are able to jump back on his tail. As you peek your head outside of one of the alleys between some of the chapter houses, you notice that he has stopped in front of your chapter house, in front of the Matukai chapter house.
Is it ever locked? Like, are they ever like sealed off? I mean, surely not if they know pilgrims are coming.
Most of the time, no. Not that you know that.
Okay.
They don't usually have any locks on the doors or anything like that.
Okay. Well, I might still try to catch him, trying to figure out how to get in and say, "Hey there."
Yeah, and he's just it doesn't look like he's jiggling the handle or anything. It actually looks like he's digging in his bag. He has it slung off his shoulder, crouched by one of the walls.
Now, you said he looked like a spacer. Definitely
Yeah.
not dressed in any Matukai garb.
No, definitely not. No, he's got like long cargo pants on. He's got a more free flow shirt on, and then a vest with a bunch of pockets and general, like you might see a regular freighter pilot or crew guy wear on any space station from here to the outer rim.
Yeah. Hey, did you get lost?
Whew. Hey, you scared me. No, I'm not lost. Just looking around.
Looking for the Isopter houses.
Oh, no. Definitely not. Definitely not the Isopter houses. No.
Who are you looking for?
I'm not just kind of looking. Not really looking for anybody.
This is a very strange place to be if you're not looking for anybody. You might be on the wrong world, buddy.
Yeah, give me a vigilance check if you would.
Oh boy, he's gonna pull a knife. reach for my knife.
Take a boost die. It'll be 2 purples.
The diff. Okay. Zero success, 3 advantage.
0 success is 3 advantages. So you're suspicious for sure. And with 3 advantages, You can see that while he's talking to you, he is kind of defensive of his bag a little bit.
Okay.
And you can tell his eyes have darted to your sash multiple times while you guys have been talking.
Okay. So you're not looking for anybody. It's kind of late at night, and you probably need a place to sleep. Did you need a bunkhouse, maybe?
Oh,
Imagine you're tired after trekking up here.
yeah. Well, man, that staircase is. I mean, it's a marvel of technology or craft, I guess.
That it is.
But yeah, I'm gonna make my way back to the Pilgrim Hall. I just, I didn't want to get caught in the crowd crush.
Have you been here before?
No. First time.
How'd you know about the Pilgrim Hall? You kind of skipped everything.
Oh, they have like the little banner, the little readout on the ship in.
Okay. Did I get one of those?
No.
Yeah. Well, you really did kind of blow past the welcoming committee. I think it's probably best. I'll take you back. This place can be kind of confusing for newcomers, so it really would be ideal for you to just get the spiel. I know it's, maybe boring, but it'll take 10, 20 minutes. How about you just go meet everybody, huh?
Yeah, sure. I don't want to cause any problems or get anybody in trouble or anything like
Exactly.
that. Yeah,
You get it. You get it.
No, yeah, absolutely. Say, are you one of the Matt Uke?
Yeah. You could say that. How about you come with me? And I'll noticeably change my stance
Okay,
to be more
hey.
imposing.
Yeah, hey, whatever you say, man. Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna put my bag back on my shoulders. Okay.
Yeah.
And he does.
And then we'll go this way.
You hear him zip it up. I don't even think they have zippers in stores. You hear him latch it. And he slowly puts it back on his shoulders.
Okay.
Shows empty hands. And walks with it.
All right. I'll walk side by side with him, if not trailing behind.
Okay. For sure.
But yeah, I want to take him back to the onboarding crew, and I want to have them check his bag.
Okay, for sure. So, walk back. As you guys are, because you got to go back through the commons now, and you got a little bit into the rise itself. So, the Mei2K,
Matukai.
my apologies.
Hey. No worry, I'm not a stickler or anything. I just, it'd be embarrassing to say it wrong around here.
Right.
People are kind of pretentious.
Are there a lot of you guys here?
Yeah, I mean, like 25, 30 of us.
Wow. I didn't know there were so many.
Probably not that many. Maybe 15 or 20.
Wow, even that's a lot. Wow.
Yeah, why are you looking to join?
Maybe I've heard so much about them. I kind of wanted to see. I hear they're great warriors.
Oh, some of us excel in that area. Others are, decent, passing at best.
Oh, I'm sure you're underselling it.
Well, Anyway, so, how'd you hear about us? We aren't really that big of a sect.
Just rumors.
Yeah. You're being pretty vague, playing things close to the chest here. Any reason why?
I'm really not trying to. I made the trip by myself, and I'm kind of paranoid.
Now, why would you be paranoid? You're about as far away from trouble as you can get over here.
Just an old habit, I guess. But you are right. I mean, this is probably safest place to be in the galaxy.
It's pretty remote.
And as you guys cross through a little bit of the commons, you'll notice that a group of the pilgrims has surrounded or is sort of circled around Zoe, the Gonk droid, representative of the Orthodoxy. And she is waving her little servitor arm around, giving what looks like the opening spiel for all of the pilgrims right on the edge of the South Rise, connecting to the Commons. Seems she has started the tour.
Well, look. I'm just going to run you quickly by the onboarding table. They'll give you your bedroll. They'll just go through your stuff real quick, make sure everything's okay to bring in, and then we can get you joined the tour here with Zoe, the Orthodoxy leader.
Sure.
Shouldn't be a problem, huh?
No, that'll be fine. Here, hey, here, you can check it. It's just some clothes and some, my bedroll's on the bottom. I got a data pad in there, but you can check it real quick. I know I got nothing to hide.
Would I be the guy to check this? Is there anybody else that would check it?
It seems like Zoe's got her hands full, and nobody's really hanging around. You could maybe ask one of the Gree. There are a couple of white acute rolling around.
No, I don't trust them.
You do certainly see Noel proselytizing to a large Wookiee individual right across the Southern Rise as well.
You know what? On seeing Noel, could you help me out?
Every death is a Oh, hey, death.
So I actually found one of these new pilgrims here. He managed to get lost and found his way to our bunkhouses. He's not trying to join the Matukai. Anyway, I just didn't want it to look like a shakedown, like I was trying to look through all of his stuff. A third party might be better. Could you? And I would give you a wink, as if to say, be discerning with this search. Could you please look through his baggage and personal effects to make sure everything's above board?
Of course, a preliminary baggage check. Sure.
Thank you.
I'll hold out the giant crab claw arm to this guy.
And you could just hook it on there, and he'll use the other hand to...
I am going to get this back, right?
Of course, yes. It is yours, after all.
All right. And it's a backpack, modular backpack. It's got a bedroll tied to the bottom of it, little shovel multi-tool attached, strapped to the side, and a little double latch clasp on the top. But yeah, man, go ahead and give me... Yeah, I guess, perception. Go ahead and give me perception.
I could use vigilance.
Yes, I'm cool with vigilance. Use vigilance. And I'm gonna say it's a red and a purple and one setback. You have 2 light side points as well if you want to spend.
This motherfucker hiding something.
He's gotta be.
Yeah, I'll flip one. And let's see.
Ooh, nice. 1 success. So no, I assume crab arm holding, little arm fine manipulating.
Exactly.
What does this search look like? I'll ask you that first before I narrate.
Well, with how big the arm is, he probably uses that as the table. So as he takes stuff out, he just puts it on his arm until the bag's cleared out.
Gotcha. So yeah, you start digging out, and like you said, the first thing you pull out, pretty nice data pad. It's a newer model. Nice shiny case on it. Definitely has not seen a lot of wear and tear. Screens in perfect condition. No grime buildup on any of the buttons or knobs or anything like that. You keep digging through. He's got 2 or 3 sets of clothes in there. He's got some underwear with hearts on them that seem maybe silk or something like that. Which he, whenever you pull them out and set them on top of the pile, he
2 pairs underwear with hearts on.
yeah.
Are you a tech enthusiast by any chance?
No, I wouldn't say enthusiast. You know, I like to have nice things, and I like to, take care of them.
Does that match the descriptor of like his clothing? Do they look well taken care of, though worn?
Not at all. No.
Okay.
No, they're wrinkly. They're not folded well.
Yeah. Okay.
He sort of does the roll style, but no, it seems like he did that for some of them, and then just shoved the other ones in there.
Okay.
Well,
and another question: do the clothes in the backpack look like they would fit him?
Yes, I would say yes.
Okay.
They definitely they look his size. You know, they're not children's clothing or anything like that. So you pull the data pad out, pull the clothes out. In the very bottom, you do see a little holdout blaster. This one, of course, in nice condition. Seems like a later model blast tech before the merger, so probably 40, 50 years old at this point. But seems well taken care of. And you pull it out. It's a little snub nose, no trigger guard. Safety's on. Looks like maybe a blast tech, Soliston makes something like that. And it down, and he doesn't react or anything like that whenever you pull it out. Open up the bag, look a little bit deeper in it. Doesn't seem to be anything else in there, but there's a little quick thread down on the bottom left corner. I can reach in there, pull it, and
as he's doing that, I would say, and we are allowed to have weapons on our person here, but we must register them with those in char, and then the latch drops.
Yeah, and inside, you pull the little thread, and it's like the corner of the inside of the bag, the extra material was folded over, and just a little quick thread sewn onto it. So you pull the thread, and it just returns to its normal shape. And in there is a little ring. Little signet ring. It seems to be goldite of some kind.
Does he get protective over that immediately, or?
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy, my strong suit.
That'll be 2 reds and purple.
I'm gonna upgrade this one.
Go ahead, of course.
Perception, 2 reds, 1 purple. Take my last shekel.
2 successes, 3 threats. So Jeff, as you're watching him, he hasn't been ruffled so far, but you can hear the thread pull and the ring sort of like jingle or sort of tink against Noel's metal arm as well. And whenever he pulls it out, you get a brief flash of something across his brow, across his eye. But he doesn't lunge for anything or do anything like that. But you definitely get a little bit of I really wanted that to be hidden flash over his face. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I would just say, is that everything, Noel?
Seems to be, yes.
All right. Well, again, whenever you go on the tour with Zoe there, make sure you register that firearm that is going to be on your person. But I think you're good to go. And what was your name again?
Of course, Ro. R-O-E.
Ro. Okay. Well, Ro, it was nice to meet you. If you are interested in joining the Matukai or perhaps the Isopter, speak to myself or Noel here.
Yes, we're always looking for members. Do you have any brothers?
No, not that I know of. Single child, only child.
Traveling from fuck, Abraxon, was it?
No, from Coruscant.
Hmm.
Oh, and that was the other guy. That was the USDC guy.
Yeah. Trying to see if there's any.
This guy, no, from Coruscant myself.
I see. Well, Ro, it was a pleasure to meet you, and do remember, death is a blessing. And I'll hand him his bag.
Do you shove everything back in there?
Yeah, pretty haphazardly.
I'll do my best. Thank you all for being so thorough. It actually eases my running mind.
Nobody, like you said, you were paranoid earlier. Nobody's gonna get through here without a extensive security check. So rest easy.
Right. And what were your names again?
Jeff.
NUL-L.
Thank you.
You can call me No.
Of course, no. Just thank you. I'll join the congregation.
Convocation.
Convocation. He'll pack everything back up, put his little bag on, give you guys one sideways glance as he walks over, and he'll slide into the group.
Jeff, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
There are 2, and counting now, people that are named Ro.
That is a little weird. Was yours acting just as suspicious as this guy was?
Maybe not as suspicious, but I
Okay.
could have sworn he looked like a USDC member. I'm on Blue Decker Prism.
Okay, well, I think we should just keep track of the roads that we encounter. Did Samson go off to look for somebody too?
Samson's sitting at the table, muttering to
Okay.
himself.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Doing his
yeah,
job.
And
that's worth
species?
noting.
What
He was
were the
he was
species?
human just now. Human, shaggy black hair, spacer outfit.
So, the Ro you were just talking to, very spacer-esque, that skittered off. He's very shaggy, sort of brownish facial hair. Has that almost black shaggy hair that he has that ball cap on. Noel, the USDC guy, much more clean cut. No real facial hair. Definitely still very close crop, probably like 1-2 guard shaved. Crew cut effectively underneath a ball cap as well.
Both human?
Both human, yes.
That's the real red flag.
Real shit. Humans, hella son.
Mega sus.
I don't want to be a speciest, Jeff, but
No, I get it. I get it.
But these humans, he's-
Well, I think it might be important to go back and inform Kazuki if that's an option of what suspicions we've found.
I think so. Which, what, he shall be in the Fulgurate, I imagine?
Yeah, probably so.
at this point, with no meetings, you would assume he's probably in his chapter house.
Okay. Well, let's head there and try and beat the tour.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So you guys will jump off and head towards the Fear Mists chapter house. And that is where we can leave off for the night as 9 o'clock rolls around. And the mystery of 2 rows and perhaps 2 individuals who should not be here begins to unfold in front of us. Well, Great session, guys. I would say enjoy. It's session 11. I think I've got a couple more in me. Enjoy another 15 XP. Great session, everyone. And
Wait,
perhaps...
I gotta know what happened with Shib and Adaj. Do they kiss?
Do things fade to black?
Well. Don't worry, friends. We'll open up with that next time because they are supposed to be helping on this, and they're not.
I know Starbloom's behind this somehow. I just don't know the link.
Dude, Starbloom is taking my PCs away from me, dude. But watchers, thank you so much. I hope thoroughly that you're enjoying this as much as we are. Dude, like, comment, subscribe.
Over 90% of you watching right now aren't subscribed.
Yes. Yeah, 90% of you are not subscribed. We also gained a new subscriber, but I would hate to call him out. Hey, we love you. Lo and behold, know this. I saw that notification. I immediately messaged everybody about it. We love you. We have a parasocial relationship with you, subscriber, and not the other way around. So, dude, tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. And if it's something that I agree with you on, dude, I'll fix. I'll add it in. I'll do something, man. Because we're all about enjoying the game. And we love you. And we hope you tune in next week. The catchphrase.